Go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. The farmer and
the
farmer and the Alex.
Hi ho the Mary-O, the farmer and the dog. The farmer and the Alex.
The farmer and the dog.
and
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show featuring the Zoom Homies, produced by L&K Productions.
Hello, everybody.
I'm
Technical
about halfway.
difficulties.
You could just see my forehead.
Oh, God.
oh, oh hell no, hell no.
I need to put my sunglasses on.
Got your welding glasses?
I do have a set here somewhere. They're not OSHA approved, though. They outlaw the ones I have.
I'm not sure I could take that one on a 55-inch TV.
Yeah, I'm muted because I'm trying to figure out. I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out why my camera's not working when it was just working a minute ago. So I wanted the homies to talk, but they.
Hey,
It's one of them little Dougs running around.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
I thought one of them little Dougs was running around earlier because plugged it. It was working in the master bedroom. I bring it here, plug it in, and it don't work.
Hell, yesterday I had to reboot my router and modem. And then today I come in the computer lab and computer shut off all by itself. I'm like, what the hell? I never did figure out that one.
Oh, Tim, do you have a computer lab?
Hmm?
Do you have a computer lab?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I got a desk that wraps around me like an L shape. I got 3 monitors.
Oh, and you call that your computer lab?
Well, that's where I work on computers at and do photo work.
Because we only see those who have seen your background. Doesn't seem like you are in a computer lab.
No, I'm in the middle of Clovis Avenue right now, getting run over by cars.
Start in T-minus 10 seconds.
I still want. I still want to go down there maybe tonight and get pictures of that sign with the neon lights on.
Yeah, and according to Jose, it's because we're boomers.
Amen to that, Boomer.
You're a boomer too.
No, I'm not.
Generation boom. No, Ken is second generation boomer.
Yes, I'm a
Also
millennial.
called Generation Jones, according to the internet, and that's one I
There-
never heard before.
There
What
you go.
date is that?
Hmm?
What date range is that?
That was okay. Boomers, which I'm in, were 46 to 54, and boomers 2 were 55 to 64. Who decided that? I have no idea. That's just what I found on the internet.
I'm
That
just a
makes
no.
no
I'm
sense.
just a nobody with 5 seconds of experience.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Amen. Amen.
It's kind of funky looking right now. Like part of it's cut off.
That was you exit the thing and come back in, and the settings change on you, apparently.
All right, so Zoom's temporarily gone away. I'm going to exit Zoom and see if when I come back in, if it fixes the issue. I didn't even think to check out OBS settings a while ago. I checked out everything else, I thought. Hey, it's Sunday night. What else could possibly go wrong? Zoom.
Buddy, I don't know who to
Camera.
call. Either call PB or Clovis.
Yeah, it's saying the camera's being used in another function somewhere. I don't have
Okay,
it
I
running.
see on Google Maps here.
Is it
Alright, so-
activated in OBS on another instance of OBS?
No, it can't be. I've only got one instance running, so I'm gonna for right now. I'm just gonna put Zoom over there, and I'm gonna mess around with OBS, try to find it. I had this problem, but see, 5 minutes ago it was working with OBS, or about a half hour ago it was working with OBS and Zoom running because Jeff and Jose and I got together and I checked some things out. So
Oh, that looks better.
well, yeah. Again, I've moved it over to a 22-inch monitor, and it's fine. I'll eventually figure it out. Maybe tonight.
That's
I
weird.
won't, but eventually I will.
With the
I'm ready.
camera,
Here in Fresno.
Jeff, I'm in the Peach and Ashland area.
Okay, I'm looking at Google Maps. I see Clovis is the northeast side of Fresno.
Yep.
You said so. It's right across the street from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
I'm
must
right-
not
I'm
be too far from the airport.
The airport's right behind me.
All right. All right.
That's why I got
an
these
idea
fighter
where you-
jets flying over all the time.
All right.
And the airport is the international airport right there in Fresno, right?
Yes, that is the international. Yeah, well, it's not international. They claim it is, but yeah, that's Yosemite
Well, they named
International
it
Airport.
That way they can charge more money.
And what's so funny about the call letters that us pilots go by is KFT. I laugh about it. Yeah, they're fat.
Roy is saying the screen resolution is incorrect on the main monitor.
Well, the names look a little fuzzy. Well, the whole thing looks a tiny bit fuzzy for some reason
Look clear to me.
compared to Zoom.
I'm gonna go look at the resolution here. 1920 by 1080. Pretty
That's
much
good.
what they all four should be on, and they are. So
Even the
that's-
55, even the 55 should be reading that.
That's what I just checked the 55, and it's good. And
I
then
moved mine up to 1080 and it didn't change what it looks like. So something's lower on your end.
yeah, I'm just trying to get the camera going because it worked a while ago, and that's just got me perplexed like you would not believe. And the mic's got too, so I'm gonna mute myself. So please continue some kind of conversation for the stream while I figure out
Not
this cluster.
Gremlins in the Machine, or there's a book called Ghost in the Machine. Yep. But you left and came back. Leaving and coming back changed something, whether you wanted it to or not.
Sam, it sounds like you have a use for one of those mini PCs just for your
Oh no. A mini PC?
Don't buy the RTX.
I'm gonna go for a Dell or an HP if I buy a mini PC.
yeah.
Horrible products.
Oh yeah, horrible products.
If
Well,
you
I
were
mean,
gonna
it's
get a
better
mini one,
than-
I would get one of
better
those
than what,
like Dell or HP sells to put on the back of a monitor, not one of these little tiny boxes like Kira's been reviewing.
Yeah.
Those Lenovo's are really nice. We're using them at work now. We're switching them out, our old computers to them.
I mean,
Because
those
you
are
re-
fine if you're connected into a server someplace, you know.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Intel sells one for $429, it looks like.
What,
No.
Nook?
That's
No,
No,
cheap.
yeah, Nook. Yeah, and you see Panther Canyon.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. Here I thought we were family friendly.
Man,
Okay.
But from what you say you want to do with it, you don't need that much horsepower to do it.
Yep.
Sam.
I see an older HP Pro Desk 400 for $300
Yeah.
here.
You don't need that much horsepower to do what you want to do.
Right.
I need all the horsepower I can get.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff on. I'm just looking at various sites for different. I see Asus sells one,
Asus,
Asus or whatever. Yeah.
those are nice. I have never played with them, but they look nice.
Dell has one that's high end, it looks like for businesses, 1570
Well,
on Newegg for a mini PC.
that's pretty high for a mini PC. Must be pretty good components.
32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, DisplayPort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can get various options on these too. You can change this, you can customize it online. You don't even have to have somebody build it for you.
So
Really?
Robert's asking, does this guy know what he's doing? Right now, apparently I do not know what I'm doing because I can't figure out what's going on. It's really troubling that it was working at 8:30 just fine, and
I can go down the street to my job and get a dead blow hammer if you want.
Well, I
Nah,
guess
don't
it's
need that.
well, I guess it's time for the homies to have to put their minds together and help our big homie here, Ken.
Yeah, I've got to just find the camera source. Every time I try to turn it on, it says can't turn it on because it's active in another source. The exact wording is failed to start the video camera. Please select another video camera in settings. I don't have another video camera to check in settings.
So you're trying to do something in OBS, I gather.
Actually, I'm trying to do it through both OBS and Zoom, but I only have one camera connected right now.
Is
Just,
the fish cam still running? And I think you connected to fish cam.
Fish cam's unplugged.
He's only got one
And
camera.
I deleted the fish can source. Yeah, I'm only running one camera.
Physically
That's
unplug the camera and plug it back in.
Interesting.
I don't know what you did, but it was working a minute ago.
I know. Well, I know it was. That's what's crazy weird. All right, so it's still not working. And I hate to end the stream so doggone early. Let's see what this does. There we go. That's not my webcam, though. That's my virtual camera, believe it or not. And as a matter of fact, EOS webcam utility, that's got to be a Zoom utility because I only have one camera. So I'm going to do what Sam suggested.
EOS, isn't that Canon?
Possibly, but I got
Sounds
something.
like it.
I got something going across right now, so progress has been made. You know,
Yeah.
that's how I'm looking at it.
I mean, we're seeing something on the stream, but it's just
Oh yes, yes. There you go. You're right, Tim. That's the US webcam utility. You're right, Tim. Can you help
Yeah.
him? Can you help him with that, Tim?
I've never used Canon to stream with before.
Okay, guys, listen,
Uh,
listen. I only have one camera plugged in. There's nothing else plugged in. Somehow this is picking up my thumbnail from somewhere.
Oh.
I don't have the EOS plugged in.
Oh.
Did I make co-host yet or not?
No.
No.
no. I was host when you left. And
I'm
you
gonna make co-host right
streamed it
now.
when you came back in.
So Jeff's a co-host. Sam's a co-host. Tim's a co-host. Only for purposes of letting people into the Zoom. If it's a name you don't recognize, don't let them in. I'll take care of putting someone in the waiting room should someone ever show up to the stream tonight.
Can you adjust the zoom on that? Looks like that's what you was doing a minute ago, and it almost got into the
I'm
right.
trying to. I want to get these co-hosts to sign real quick.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So, hello, Rick. Sorry about the wait. Can I adjust the zoom?
I'm talking about the zoom of the OBS. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I'm actually trying to do. Hang on.
You were doing something on just a couple minutes ago that was making it change size. There you
Yeah, there you go. That might be helping. It's still cut off though. Oh, you gotta drag it. That's not helping.
You're dragging the whole thing with part of our rectangle still cut off.
What the hell? That's confusing.
I'll be here till 10 o'clock. I gotta get to bed early because I
Might
gotta
take
be up
me-
at like 7:30.
Might take me till 10 o'clock to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Not going too well at all. You know what? I'm gonna try something. This will be really interesting. What happens when I go here? No, I got Jose and William and Sam. And then if I try to do this. All right, hang on. Let me try something here. Ooh, nope, that didn't work.
Of it. That's changing the size of it a little bit in YouTube.
Yeah, I'm trying all kind of different weird things right now. Control and drag. Yeah, I've tried control and drag. I've tried alt and drag. I've tried transform, and the thing is, I can't move the size of the Zoom box itself. That's
Are you
what
doing
I-
a? Sorry.
Go
Excuse me.
ahead.
Can I ask you a question? Maybe I know what's going on. In the source of the Zoom window, are you doing that as a window capture?
I'm doing it as I don't know. Here, you know what I'm going to do? Watch this.
As an application capture?
Watch this. Goodbye. Zoom's going to temporarily go away, boys. See ya. It's going to be a black screen. Please enjoy the show. Now I'm going to re-add it. And I'm going to add in a window capture. I'm going to call this Zoom for the 18th time. Okay. Then we're going to go find Zoom. And we see the participants box up there in the upper right-hand corner of the stream. So we don't want that. We actually want we don't want multiple clocks. We want Zoom meeting. And then we want to hit OK. And then we want to move this back down to there.
There you go.
And that'll work for right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and lock that into place for now. And go back to the said camera issue. That solved that problem. but it doesn't solve the camera issue.
Can't see anything.
Sam said to unplug it and plug it back in. That's a great idea. Let me try that. Unfortunately, that involves a little bit of moving some furniture and saying a few choice words. Computer fell off the stand again.
Beep, beep,
Damn it.
beep, beep, beep,
What?
beep, beep,
Uh,
beep, beep.
Computer problems always have a few choice words to go with it.
I have a few choice words when I get out of bed in the morning. What are you talking about?
I am too sometimes in the
Plugging the
morning.
camera back in. The computer went, so it recognizes it. Sound effects are free. And I'm going to come over here to Zoom and hit start camera. There we go.
Hot damn.
There you go.
Hey, Rick,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to play Sean for a moment. I have a 0 sugar Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I was at my brother's today, and that's what he had to drink. So they're not bad. I would have never thunk to unplug that. Oh, I forgot to put that monitor back where it goes. Be right back. More choice words coming up.
Mr. Ken,
Yeah, Tim.
I just checked that tracking and it says Thursday.
That's all right. I'm in no hurry.
I was
You-
like, really?
you
I
sent
could
it
have put a
from-
priority mail and it would have been there Monday.
Would you send it by just normal mail or first class?
That's UPS.
Oh, okay.
No, I could have sent it priority mail. It would have been there a lot quicker.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all right.
It get here when it gets here. Farther. Oh, because the TV's in the way. Huh. Another issue. There you go. All right.
I dug out my bike repair stand, put it out on the patio today, and detailed the crap out of the e-bike, and then I took the mountain bike out there and washed it too, because they were both really dirty from this winter.
Now watch what happens when I make this full screen. Zoom should just go crazy on YouTube.
I'm not seeing anything on YouTube yet.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Cuts it off again.
Yeah.
Part of your
So,
screen's still on.
I'll bring that back down to there, and that'll be fine. That's cool. Oh, what was that? 23 minutes of fun? Yes, it was. Not fun. But it looks okay now. I'll make all the adjustments later.
Here comes trouble, Mr. Trouble.
Oh, all right. I had to refresh to see it.
Cool video today, Jim.
Thank you.
I've seen a notification. I haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
Here
Well,
I
I
thought you
shall.
were talking about old men's performance issues.
You appreciated that opening?
No.
Yep, that was a good opening.
Right. Sam said, let's not reboot because I'll have to restart the stream. Yes, I didn't want to do that. I had already rebooted a while ago anyway. The troubling thing was it was working like it is now. I left Zoom to go get ready, make coffee and, my drinks and all that. I came back, rejoined Zoom. I tested the camera. The camera worked fine. As soon as I started the stream, camera stopped working. So that's weird. Went through all the sources and scenes in OBS, and there's nothing there running, and nothing else is running on here. So that is really super, super odd. Hello, Jim.
Not odd. It's just your ghosted PC.
Well, we were sitting here talking a while ago, and all of a sudden the picture that was sitting on the fish tank decided to leave the table by itself. That in itself was weird. Okay, so if I shrink this down, that shrinks it on. All right, I'm going to leave it right like that. That's halfway centered. Well, it's not halfway centered on there. Let me see if I can center that a little bit better. That looks to be about centered on the clocks. I'll lock that down now. All right, I'm gonna go look at chat and see if there's anything in there. No.
Yeah.
Nobody yelling at the screen like Doug says they do all the time. Bobby talking about Disney. Rick's laughing at the Windows 11 overall overview and install. Yeah, I'm gonna probably keep that one for a while. I like that as a buffer between starting the show and starting the show, if that makes any sense. Gives me a little bit of time to make sure the macro's functioning. And hopefully I'm not muted anymore, and I don't know what I sound like. Let's see. Oh, I look low on YouTube.
You need a booster chair?
I'm watching the mixer, and the mixer shows that I'm low. Zoom, I'm not worried about. The only thing I'm concerned about on Zoom is I think it's still going to cut in and out at some point in time, because I actually went back and enabled that setting just to see. What kind of seats is... Oh, Roy's buying $1,500 seats for a home theater.
Wow.
Roy, if you're wanting to spend money, I told someone else this last night. If you're wanting to send money, send me an email. I'll send you a list and I'll let you spend your money. I can help you do that with no problem. Ken, your screen res is incorrect. No, we fixed that. We checked that. That wasn't it. Didn't want to restart. We went over that. Jose, you take over. Yes, because he's a photography professional, right? Robert says, poor Ken. I think I'm all caught up. Robert says I sound good on YouTube, so good.
You were a tiny bit low on YouTube to me compared to Zoom, but that's okay.
According to the mixer, I should be low. I really should.
Not much, just a little bit.
Well, I've already
You
had
don't
that.
want to chain it down or doesn't
You
move?
are audible.
Yeah, I don't. No. I've already had the conversation today when Mrs. K and I were creating the background you're looking at, and I swear if she'd have said move that bubble up one more time, I did change my phone resolution or my phone frames per setting to 60. We are planning to go to the golf course tomorrow, and we'll see how that does. I did shoot a 2-minute video today in the rain. And you can see the drops falling, so I'm going to bring it over into DaVinci and see what that looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At 60?
At 60,
Nice.
at 60, I could see the drops falling. 2 minutes and 5 seconds in length. I was trying to install a cable box. It doesn't have any signal. I'll check the guy here tomorrow. I think the outlet is bad. If it worked before and doesn't, then check something. I mean, it's just like his TV that's in front of me. It worked in the other room, and somehow the master power button got turned off. Now, I say that because where the master power button is at on this TV, I never one time picked the TV up from that where it's at. Not one time. Never even came close to that. But that's what the problem was. In fact, I had it on the floor, and I'm trying every different outlet in the room, and it dawned on. I see this little button down there at the very bottom of the right-hand corner. I'm like, I wonder what that is. Oh, master power. Turn it on. TV's work since. I hate technology.
I've never heard of a master power switch on a TV.
Oh, that's AKA main switch.
It's the only button / switch / any. There's no volume. There's no source. There's one stupid. I think it's called master power. I believe is what it said.
Master switch.
Master switch. Yeah, that's it. Stupid.
That's dumb.
Yeah. And this is a Vizio, by the way.
That's what I have.
I think we bought this when we were still in San Diego. I had a box in that room 4 years ago, and the guy maybe disconnected when I took the box out of the room before. I don't know why they would have done that, but okay. Yeah, hard to say. How was everybody Sunday?
I did nothing.
Oh, mine was wonderful.
Big fan of nothing. Big fan of nothing.
I was busy running all over town.
Well,
One end of town to the other and back again.
Yeah, well, I edited the video that I uploaded. That's what I did today.
Yeah, that's the only thing I did was watch Jim's video. I watched part of Carrie's and cut it off. I didn't want to see that junk again. What a pile of crap.
It was a review or something like that.
It was a repeat.
Yeah, it was the second. It was the second round of the one that he kind of sort of screwed up the
Okay.
first time, and he ran into a problem today.
Really?
Yeah, he ran into a problem today.
I'm not surprised.
I still laugh over that brand new laptop he bought. Took it all apart and put it back together, and it wouldn't work.
That sounds like some of my luck right there. So this is how my day went. Pick Mrs. K up, 6:23. She comes walking out the door. Well, I'm happy about that. I'm gonna be home by 6:35 at the very latest. Oh, there's no traffic. I can drive a little fast. We got home about 6:35. Went in, laid down. At 7:30, I'm looking up at the ceiling, just as wide awake as I am right now, going, "This is stupid." So I got up and I came in here. Jim, ask me how many photos I have on my phone right now.
How many photos do you have on your phone right now?
I was hoping somebody would ask me that question tonight. I have 181 photos and 22 videos. I got rid of quite a bit. I'm still going to pare it down. I downloaded 161 or 181 videos from Amazon Photos, all of my grandkids. That's, in fact, this photo that's in my background right here, that came from Amazon. Did that till about 9:30, and finally about 9:30, I started getting a little. Now, Mrs. K, she went straight to bed. I mean, 6:30, first time ever, she's straight in bed. About 9:30, I'm getting wore out and going there. We both woke up about 2. So that's it's probably going to be the norm from now on, because she's working Tuesday now extra. She wanted to work another day extra. I said, no, you don't need to do that. That's just silly. You're going to wear yourself out and kill yourself. Oh, my arms aren't as long as they used to be, so I got to try to wheel across the floor and grab a pen. And I do have her permission for this little test that I'm doing. Greg, call Alex. Yeah, Greg, give Alex a call, would you please?
Oh, excuse me.
Tuesday is the 12th or the 13th already. Wow. Had a great cookout in the rain today. Stormed today. My brother moved the barbecue. My brother moved the grill up under his porch, and we all sat inside while he sat out there and put up with the wind blowing the rain in and all. It was good. Real good. Everybody, I was there, Carrie was there, Kevin was there, obviously. All the nieces and nephews were there. It was a good time. The tentative plan is to do it once a month and rotate houses. So we'll see. I wish Alex lived near me. I have to pay $50 for the Spectrum guy to come. I wish Alex could fix it.
No. I don't know if I'd want.
Yeah, I'm not sure Alex could. I don't think Alex could fix something to do with the cable. I don't know. I'd just take the cover off the plate on the wall and see if it's even connected. That'd be about the first thing I would do. This background that you're looking at right here is also the background on Google. I uploaded to there. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep working on things a little bit. Do I have the clocks running? I do actually have the clocks running. That's amazing. I can't believe I did that. Think it's something outside. Bobby said he did everything. He thinks it's something outside. My question to you would be, do any of your TVs on the inside work?
Huh?
Bobby's got cable issues.
Oh.
And I'm asking him if any of his TVs on the inside work. I have to wait for an answer there.
I turned mine on for the first time in 2 weeks. Watched a pretty good movie.
I started watching Edge of Tomorrow last night before I finally laid down. Tom Cruise, and I can't think of who the female actor is. And then for some reason, I couldn't remember the name of the other movie he starred in. It was kind of sci-fi. It was Oblivion. All three of them work in my 3 rooms. Yeah, the net box is it's disconnected somehow, I would think. I mean, if 3 out of 4 work, it sounds to me like there's a disconnect to that box.
I wonder, does someone hate out Bobby that much to play around with him?
It's probably going to, well, I don't know if Spectrum will charge him to do it or not. I have no idea. I wonder if he's got a smart hub in his house. All right, I'm being told Sam was first tonight, and I can't go back and look because of all the restarts and everything.
Oh, that name of that movie I watched was Perfect Addiction. That was pretty good.
On Netflix or Prime, or what's it on?
That other thing that I showed you how to use.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, the 0 sugar Mountain Dew is not too bad, actually. Be a little colder, but other than that. Or something outside at my house box for all the cable. Okay, so you should only have one cable. I mean, it's been a while since I've had cable, but I'm thinking, if my memory serves, you only have one cable running in the house. And then they junction it off from there.
Right, they've been split her out generally in a plastic box outside.
Right.
Eve somewhere.
Right. And
Could
you
be a
probably
splitter.
need a special key to get in that box. That's probably top secret stuff.
They're available at certain hardware stores.
There's a splitter in the house box. Okay, so go to your splitter and make sure all the cables are connected, and make sure you have 4 outgoing cables on the splitter. If you only have 3, I'm going to suggest, and there's 1 loose, put it on the splitter and then test the box in that other room. Just spitballing here and just throwing ideas out. And if we get it working, $50 should be coming my way.
Is
You're going to make me a little cardboard sign like you're standing on the corner.
I sent you a picture of that bike work rack. It's pretty cool.
and most of the electronic stores he goes to that work on equipment will have them because the screws are used to put stuff together and keep people out of equipment.
Greg, I'm running an Ethernet cable. Robert to Greg, I'm running an Ethernet cable from Alex's to mine. Yes. The
It's
box
locked.
inside your house is locked.
Really?
That was the minimum of my thinking on that. But really?
Get some bolt cutters.
Just hit it
So
with a
what is the
hammer.
box inside your house still considered your cable company's property?
Outside the house box.
Oh, outside. Okay, so I thought he said there's a splitter in the house box. Don't check the house box. Check the splitter in the house. Oh, the splitter in the house box. Oh, he's saying that the splitter's in the house box, which is on the outside. Okay, I got you. I had a smart hub when I lived in Vegas. That was the coolest thing.
Smart hub.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everything runs into your hub, and everything runs to everything in the house, and you control everything from that hub. It is so
Really?
cool. Oh yes.
Never heard of one.
I'll find a picture one of these days and show you. I've got a couple pictures of it. In fact, when AT&T came out, the guy was like overjoyed. He goes, "Oh man, you got a smart hub. This will be so easy." And I said, well, can you do me a favor and help me identify? He goes, yeah, sure, we'll identify everything. And he spent more time identifying what went where than he did getting everything working.
He probably didn't want to go to the next job because yours was too easy.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, find me there and I get his box open.
You know, let me spotlight you. So I'm noticing on Zoom, maybe it's been this way all along and I'm just not noticing it. But it looks like our names are in the foreground, not the background. Has it always been that way? Okay, William, I've got you spotlighted. What are you trying to show him?
Bits like that, they have a hole in the center.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Robert's saying probably one of them hex screws. Yeah. Hard to say.
I got a whole freaking set of them. Well, I got to turn my stupid background off to see it. Never mind. I kept all of Dad's TV repair stuff when he passed away.
I actually reran my blackout curtain when I had all this torn down. We'll see how that works tomorrow when the sun comes. Oh, yeah, the sun's coming up tomorrow. It's Tuesday.
It is?
It's supposed to. That's what they said.
We got Bay Area weather here this weekend. I'm loving it. I got the freaking windows open.
High tomorrow, 72 predicted with partly cloudy conditions. Perfect golf weather.
Yeah, we were cool today, but I think tomorrow will be 81.
It's been in the 60s every morning here. I'm loving it. But it warms up after lunch. Still nice.
Yeah, 67.
Mrs. K sent me a text. I wanted to answer that real quick.
Oh.
Did you see that bike work rack?
I just glanced at it. I'll look at it here in a little bit.
It's pretty cool.
I don't want to turn my camera off because I'm just afraid if I turn it off, it ain't coming back on.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Way my luck runs. Then we'll spend another 23. Chris Garrett in chat. Hello, Chris. No problem.
Hey, Chris.
Chris got some bad weather today.
Yeah, Robert said they were supposed to, but it all went south to Memphis.
Memphis.
Maybe that's what's going on with Alex. Maybe there's bad weather in Arkansas.
Yeah, I think it kind of went through there. They had thunderstorm warnings all up and down through there today.
It's funny, I never noticed that the name was in the foreground. Is that... This is going to bug me now.
Yeah, I'm confused. Foreground. I see it in the left bottom corner.
Yeah, but it's in the foreground of your picture. It's not in the background. Which I guess it would have to be, because if it was in the background, then in my case, my picture would hide my name.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says, no bad weather there. All around the sun, it just never got bad there.
Oh, you got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how are you showing that Zoom over the YouTube stream?
Through OBS.
The OBS?
Mm-hmm.
The font for the name seems to take up a larger proportion of the rectangle on the stream than it does in the Zoom.
All right, I'm going to move the meeting off of this big monitor. I'm going to keep the box the same. I'm going to move it, see if the font changes at all. I don't know if the font changes, but it did change how many people it showed. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it's smaller. It's more like it is on the Zoom now.
So there are some disadvantages to having this big 55-inch monitor in front of me.
Well, I mean, it's just, I don't want to say one's better than the other. It's just the name takes up a different proportion of the rectangle.
Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Nope, I don't like that. So I gotta bring this back out. Oh, did that have an arrow? It does have an arrow. It says 1 of 2. If I click on that, then it goes over there. Okay, I don't like that. So let's bring this back out a little bit. Now I need someone to read. I need another person to join to see what happens when they join. It's going to be a work in progress, but I think eventually this is going to go back in there, and I'm just going to buy a 40 or 43. That'll be plenty big. And if I like this, I've got 3 different things in front of me right now, but I still have one thing there with 3 tabs, OBS there, and the clock's over there, plus the macro over there.
Yep. Weather radar isn't showing anything at Sheridan right now.
Might still be at church. I don't know. Had a short afternoon.
Maybe he's doing a speed test on the radar.
I bet he is.
Yeah.
We've been having a lot of thunderstorms in the Sierras around us.
Wintermute's joining early. Did the stream end? Are we still live? Let me check. Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah.
Thanks whoever let him in. I was headed that way.
I let him in.
Thank you.
Yeah, about 15 minutes ago, according to the time.
Yeah, I did not stop and restart it, so that should be about accurate.
You got some activity around south of you, Ryan. I mean, Jeff.
But wait a minute.
When I got into the rain earlier this afternoon, I got into it going south about 2 or 3 miles. I mean, it was near the south edge of the valley.
Wintermute did join, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not on YouTube.
I'm working on it.
That's fine.
I figured if I washed my e-bike today, it would rain, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
When to me, you've been desperate for the last 2 days or so.
What?
You hear me?
No, I didn't. What did you say?
I'm not going to repeat myself.
Okay, I'll
What's
ignore
for
you then.
hard of hearing though, Jose? That's not fair. I mean, I don't hear things all that and I don't have selective hearing, but what?
Well, let's test this, okay?
DVR. Go ahead.
DVR.
Oh, he's going to mute himself and then talk. I cannot read lips. I do not know how to talk with my hands. I do, but I can't show you right now.
Yeah,
I know some real good talk with my hands.
Oh, I can talk with the hands. It's coming.
That's me too, but being family friendly, I don't want to.
Number one.
That's right. Ichiban, number 1. Ichiban.
No sign language. No, I know absolutely no sign language.
Well, Ken, let's wait until the after hours, and it's going your way. It's going your way.
Looks like storms are south of Alex. Okay, well, we'll see. Josh was actually in chat and he never joined Zoom, so I guess he's still boycotting us. Oh well, darn it.
He's still upset.
I guess.
Saw a storm on weather radar over near Pine Bluff where Alex's grandma is, but I didn't see anything near Sheridan.
Your volume sounds good tonight. It's not cutting in and out, Ken.
Which is really amazing because I really thought it would. I seriously wouldn't be surprised. It should have, but so far it has not. So that's good. When you expect it to, it don't. When you don't expect it to, it does. That's just stupid. So Bobby's saying he thinks the guy opened the box and replaced the splitter with a 3-way. He needs a 4-way. Well, it's not a very good tech if he sees there's a 4-way splitter in there and they take it on their own to put it to a 3-way. That's
You'd be surprised how dumb some of these techs are.
all right, get that back to there. Okay, so now my expanded Zoom, which expanded there. Looks like we got at least 2 slots available next to Jose and Wintermute. Looks like it's a little bit off though.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you can hear me, Wintermute. I'm just next to you, according to the YouTube stream.
Yeah. You're sitting right next to him, thousands of miles apart.
To help Bobby out, the toolkit he wants is made by Easy Power.
I'd have done broke that lock off. I mean, unless it's some kind of a key lock or anything. If it's one of them little wired nut jobs, I don't know how that got broken. If you need the little screwdriver or whatever.
There's a screw inside of a plastic box that takes the Allen head, but it's got a pin in the center.
It's the nice thing about not having cable. You don't have to worry about it. Well, hello, Mr. 51 minutes late.
Let me have it. I know you want to.
I'm just saying hello, Mr. 51 minutes late. And again, I can't speak for the co-host, but I'm the one that will handle putting you in the waiting room. I cannot wait to hear what your excuse is.
I don't have one. I'm just gonna say hello, Mr. Sleeps all day.
Alex, when you can get up and go pick up your wife at 6:30 in the morning and get up and stay up all day, let me know. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That'll probably be never.
Exactly. So that's 3 times you're going in the waiting room when the stream ends. I'm on 3s today. Everything's in 3s. When I bought my fish, I had to buy 3 to get 1 free, which doesn't seem like a really good deal, but it worked out. I did price it. Go ahead, Tim.
I'm not touching a thing.
That's right. I'm not touching a thing either. Not that I could, but I'm not
when the stream ends, I'll take care of it.
I just don't want to get.
Why are you
going
to wait till after the stream?
You're tempting me, I tell you. You are tempting me. I'm gonna go to what was it he would say? Relax. What was that? What Doug was saying yesterday when his watch would or his ringer would go off? Relax.
Breathe easy
or something. Yeah, I don't remember.
My saying that I like to say, chillax, cowboy, chillax.
Yeah. So looks like YouTube might be all right now. Alex came in and it just opened it up this way a little bit. So I'm still thinking there might be at least one more slot. If one more person were to come in, I think it's going to kick Jose under Greg, Alex under Tim, Wintermute under Rick, and the new person will take over under Jim. But then after that, I don't know. If we were to get more
Sean
people
coming
in,
tonight.
I haven't heard from Sean. I don't know.
It sounds like the aspect ratio's changed on the TV from your monitor.
Do what?
The aspect ratio changed.
It's
the width and the height ratios changed.
How do you check that? Right click display and look at the ratio.
You say it was 1920 by 1080?
It is 1920 1080. Yes.
Same as 16:9.
But what is the aspect ratio of the TV?
I don't know.
That's what you're saying.
So monitor 1, you're saying change it to 16:9?
Yeah.
I've got 1760, 1680, 1050, 16 by 900. Is that what you want? 1600 by 900?
16
Same
by
aspect
9.
ratio, but you don't have. I would say leave it at 1920 by 1080. Did you say that was an option?
Yeah.
That's 1920 by 1080 is what it currently is set at. Yes.
That's really
That's a 16:9 aspect ratio.
Okay, I'm lost.
16 horizontal pixels per every 9 vertical pixels. Good math.
I'll see what this does. Did that change anything? Oh yeah, it made it much smaller, didn't it? So now it'll go back to normal. What'd I miss? Something in chat or?
But some of the older TVs had a different aspect ratio, especially went from plasma to the LCDs and that. Even though they're the same resolution, the way they're laid out was different.
Refresh rate 60 hertz. Desktop resolution is 1920 by 1080. Active signal is 1920 by 1080. Bit depth, whatever that is 8-bit. Color format is RGB. Refresh rate, I don't understand. We'll figure it out. If we ever get 16 people in here, I'll have to make a couple little bit of adjustments on it. So if I go over here and look at this one,
I think in OBS you had like cut it off and zoomed in a little bit, maybe, and then you just recreated it in OBS tonight, right?
yeah, I just went in since I couldn't get that one to work. I just
adjust it after the stream or something.
Yeah, that's happened before. It's not the first time. Probably won't be the last time either. I forgot how to get the taskbar to go. I'll figure that out. All right. You had about 4 minutes, maybe. I think it says 57. It runs for an hour. This thing is huge. It's like sitting in a theater.
TV you had in your living room?
Actually, it was. I replaced that with the TV in the living room, 65 inch. There's no way it's coming in here.
So is this a new TV?
No, it's the old one. We took the 55 and put it in the master bedroom, and then I had this crazy idea last night that I would swap them out. And when I ran it by her, oddly enough, she said, okay. So after I dropped her off at work tonight, I came home and flopped all 3 of them around. And then this one wouldn't work for some reason because the daggone master power button got turned off somehow, which is still interesting. But I don't know how that happened.
I don't even have one on my Vizio.
Well, I tried to remote about 16 different ways to Sundday, and that wasn't working. And when I plugged it in, it would come on and briefly go off. And then one of the few times I had it up on my lap turned over, I'm like, what's that little master power? Let's try that. And Long Dog joins us in chat. Hello, Long Dog. Jim, I've seen a lot of videos in my day, even going way back to that era, and I don't recall seeing that particular video. He's talking about the Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, it's just a rookie video. It's only got 6,400 views. When they get into the 6,600, then we'll talk.
It's a relaxed video.
I'll watch it after a bit. There's the train, so got about another minute or so. I will get good news tomorrow. You might get good news tomorrow. You might get news you don't want to hear, that they say, oh, we can't fix your problem unless you give us $200. And then you're going to say, whoa. Then you're going to say, I should have took Ken's advice and broke the doggone lock.
Here, they don't even put locks on no more. It doesn't matter.
Have him come out and look at it and stand there and look over his shoulder. And when he tells you how much it's going to charge, say, no, thank you. And then when he leaves, break the lock and fix it yourself. Problem solved. Did I hear my name? Please, somebody tell me you said my name, because if you didn't, I'm hearing things.
You're hallucinating, Ken.
I heard it.
I thought I heard it. I'm not. What? Hear what? Roy says, hear what? I thought I heard my name. Jeff and Jose and I did get bombed earlier tonight. That's why the waiting room's back to being enabled. But I do think that's going to go away. It was some teenager.
Here on our cable boxes, they don't put locks on them because even if you was to hook up the cable illegally, it's not going to work without the cable box inside.
True. Bobby said it reboots sometimes. What reboots?
That's weird.
I'm not following what reboots.
Here, if you try to even hook a box without the cable company blessing it, you're not gonna get anything.
So Sam, remind me when we do get off stream. I want to cover something with OBS with you. I've not tried DaVinci on this big thing in front of me yet, but OBS is really funky. I mean, really funky.
Okay.
And then you said something last night about for the fish tank cam to sign out of something and sign back in. Were you talking about Google or something in OBS?
It's something in OBS.
Okay. In profile?
No.
No? Okay. If you don't mind, let's try to cover that too.
Sure.
Although I liked how the fish cam turned out last night with you guys' help, and I can still set that up again tonight. Just get the green screen out of the way and put the camera over there where it was at. And I thought I could maybe actually use my iPhone and really have good quality, crystal clear, no pun intended, video.
Or use the Android phone.
I was about to say, Ken, it'll probably end up, even if you use your iPhone, it'll probably end up messing up just like my Android did.
I doubt that. How much of a bet do you want to lose?
That's going to be really good.
Oh, he'll welch.
I still don't understand.
Whoa, stop! I ask you a question. How much do you want to lose?
None.
Well, what kind of a bet is that? Thanks, everybody on YouTube. Alex and I are going to have a conversation before I kick him over into the waiting room now that the stream has ended. So, see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to go with the generic everybody because I'm lazy. Good night. And great guy.
All right.
I had to wake him up.